access to safe, affordable housing affects a multitude of things, including public health, including education equity, and of course, climate justice. Now, in this past session, the legislature did pass critical policies to address these disparities and increase the production of housing in the Commonwealth. It helps cities and towns approve certain smart growth zoning districts and create the opportunity for more affordable housing developments by lowering the required vote at town meeting or in the town council. The legislature required communities served by the MBTA to have at least one multifamily zoning district around commuter rail or other public transportation centers. But now it's time that we did that piece with housing production to really focus in on housing inequity. So I'm so excited this session to continue this endeavor by filing two bills along with my dear friends at Chapter. First, an act affirmatively furthering fair housing, which I filed with Representatives Rogers and Santiago, will further clarify the Federal Housing Act. It will support local municipalities in correcting long-standing patterns of discrimination and invest in strategies that will build opportunities for all residents of this Commonwealth, regardless of their socioeconomic status. See, where we live determines so much about our potential. The jobs we can access, where we can send our children to school, and whether we can access resources like healthcare and healthy food. It is more than just roofs over our heads. It is a trajectory of our lives. Oftentimes, these paths that shape our lives are out of control. The goal of affirmatively furthering fair housing is not just to prevent housing discrimination, but to right the wrongs of housing discrimination that have occurred in the past. With the Trump administration's cruel repeal of this civil rights era rule, we in Massachusetts can, and we really must, stand up and recognize our responsibility on the state and municipal levels to affirmatively further fair housing. This responsibility goes hand in hand with the other bill I filed, an act prohibiting discriminatory effects in housing and community developed. I filed this along with Rep. Rogers as well. And that will help individuals to challenge a housing policy that has a discriminatory impact, even if it may not have explicit discriminatory intent. Everyone on this call knows that housing policy isn't just about housing. It's about connecting children to quality education, connecting individuals to jobs, and communities to healthcare. As a Commonwealth, we have a responsibility. As legislators, we have a duty, and we should enable our local leaders and advocates with the resources and the guidance to build stronger, more vibrant, healthier communities where all residents can reach their full potential. With the help of this coalition and other key partners, we will advance fair housing bills that are inclusive and combat the albatross of housing insecurity affecting too many families across this Commonwealth. So I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for your advocacy. I want to thank you for your partnership in supporting these critically important bills.